Oh, I nailed it this time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, celebration over. I have no idea what's about to happen, by the way. I'm going to hit this button, and either everything's going to go completely sideways, or it's all going to go exactly as planned. Also close some of that stuff. Alright. This is either going to blow up spectacularly, or it's going to work. Because I may have accidentally yesterday my entire setup. Which is to say, I might have torn literally all of my cables out and redone all of them to move my consoles actually further away from me, weirdly enough. So I can have my nice little table next to me that I can throw books and letters I have no intention of opening, and a fan, and eventually a Christmas tree on top of. But to do that, obviously, I had to change a whole bunch of cables around, and I had to move my capture device. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. If it doesn't work, I don't know, honestly. We'll figure it out from there, I guess. I tried it last night. It is still grabbing video. The audio came through garbled, though, so I am slightly concerned. But usually, if the audio is garbled, it's because I just need to restart my computer. Also, we had a rare unicorn today. XSplit actually dropped 120 frames. That's unusual. Okay. I do, however, need to stand up now to flip the switch here. I also don't know which channel is the correct one. I think it's 2. Let's find out. It is 2. Look at that. Oh yeah, it might also be audio delayed. So, let's see. Nah, it is a little audio delayed. Let's fix that. Not by a ton, but by enough that I want to fix it. There. Look at that. Easy fix. Alright, so I'm going to quickly boot up P5R just because I want to make sure that I saved. I have to make darn sure I'm saving things now when I'm done with stream, because now we're actually doing double PS4 games. The following application will close. Well, good thing I just made sure to save. Yeah, it's finally time for Ghost of Sushi. I was going to do this like last year, and we finally found time for it. So, full disclosure here, I have not seen or heard anything of this game since the big showcase event for it, like last fall, maybe last summer, when like they were like, oh, by the way, this game is kind of like Breath of the Wild. I have not seen anything since that, so I have no idea if this is actually going to live up to the hype or not, so we're all going to be in for a big surprise here. I mean, it was nominated for Game of the Year, so I assume it lived up to the hype. But then again, they also nominated, you know... Oh, what was the game that everyone was mad about? Not Cyberpunk. I think Cyberpunk did get Game of the Year nods from some places, though. It was a couple years ago. It was a game that was, like, super big on the crunch, and everybody was mad about it. And they still nominated it for Game of the Year anyway. Was that... It wasn't Last of Us Part 2, was it? It might have been Last of Us Part 2. Adjust brightness until the ghost's eyes are barely visible. This is called horror game setting. This is called hard mode. Okay, so we need barely visible. That'd be like right about here. Here I can't really make out the eyes. Here I can make out the whites at least. Here, right in the middle though, I can actually make out the pupils. So I guess we'll go with the middle. Change audio output. Home theater. Oh boy, I have to... Well, actually, you know what? We'll leave it on like this. And we'll adjust it accordingly. Home theater. Bookshelf speakers. Built-in TV speakers. Soundbar. Night mode. Headphones. Headphones with 3D audio. Now, You know, for the folks watching at home, headphones with 3D audio probably makes the most sense. For me, who only uses one earphone, this is probably going to result in a lot of me getting ambushed from the right side because I don't have that one on. I'm going to go with baby mode, just to make it easier on me. Difficulty. Easy for players that just want to experience Jin's story and explore the island with minimal challenge. Nope. A single sword strike is lethal. Wow, they have OHKO mode. Players unafraid of death who are brave enough to face the ultimate... I wonder if lethal might have been added in a post-launch update, because hard is no longer the ultimate challenge. We'll start on medium. Standard. Subtitled. English dialogue with English subtitles. Japanese dialogue with English subtitles. Or black and white filter with Japanese dialogue and English subtitles, inspired by the movies of legendary filmmaker Akira Kurosawa. Complete, by the way, with film grain. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, probably Japanese dialogue with English subtitles. The authentic way that isn't, you know, completely authentic. Also, sure is nice that this worked. Without any weird garbling or anything. Took all my concerns about having redone my setup and breaking something and just threw it out the window in 5 minutes' time. The Mongols. Now, these are not the Mongols, are they? These are samurai. These aren't Mongols. These are the good guys. When do I kick someone into a pit? This is 300, right? Wait, I'm sorry. What was that name? I'm not gonna make the reference, but I'm gonna nod at you, and you're gonna know that the reference was made in my head. Also, did he just ride off alone? Also, sure is nice of these invading Mongols to just leave their boats sitting conveniently motionless in the water while we have dialogue. Now that is a Mongol.
我こそは足立晴信、かの足立義信が五代の末裔なり。
Well, they don't fight fair.
Samurai! 我に下るか。誉れなき者には情け無用。さあ、かかれ！放て！島を守れ！かかれ！
Oh shoot! I don't know how to game. I think it's just scripted. No, I do have some control here. Where to attack? Okay, square to attack. That's all I need to know. If I stop this... Okay, so he follows my pace. How do I run? That's guard. Okay, finally playing the game here. The combat is very smooth. Like, frankly, compared to Breath of the Wild, which I'm going to compare this to a lot. Because, you know, they're very similar sword, open-world games. Oh, I think I just killed my own buddy. I don't know if I did, but that'd be cool if I could. The combat here is very silky smooth. I think I can almost maybe feel like... I've never played it. This is going to be a good comparison. But I do feel... maybe Dark Souls inspiration? Just looking at it, this looks kind of Dark Souls. Like, there's definitely an interest in blocking in it. Blocking, which, you know... Different enemy types. We've seen a guy with a shield now that you, like, have to attack from behind. Two sword guys who just attack a ton, but then have an opening. I might have a Twitter thread that broke down, like, bosses or enemies you fight. I don't remember if it was Dark Souls or if it was, Nioh, but... Very similar to this, where it's like they throw basic guys at you to learn the controls. Then they throw... Oh, I can't kill the guy? There's no execute button? Oh. Then throws more complex versions of them at you to teach you the controls. Feels like what they're doing here. Like, I haven't been told how to guard, but just experimenting with buttons, I've learned how. Your uncle is absolutely dead here, by the way. Look at him go. You know, I forgot Kublai Khan was a person who lived until this moment.
前は戦士だ。そうであろう。生涯を鍛錬に明け暮れ、勝てぬはずの戦にも全て打ち勝ってきたのだろう。だが己が刃を研ぐ間に我らの手はずは整った。学んだのだ。この国の言葉、しきたり、信仰、どの村を飼いならし焼き払うかをな。今一度己に問う侍よ、我に下るか。
No. The correct answer here would be no. Yeah. I was like, there's two roads this can go. Either he's a traitor and I have to kill him later in the game, or he's gonna die here. There was really no other world. Ooh, press X. Has this game been ported to PS5 yet? Because some of these load times are like... This game may have been designed for PS5. Alright, what do we got here? R2 to examine. No weapons. So R2 is going to be a button I assume we use a lot here. Still don't know how we run. Okay, yeah. R2 we're going to use a lot. It looks like that's our context button. Which is weird. Stealth segment. Well, these guards are particularly terrible at this, aren't they? What if I got right up on them if they would even notice, or if this is that heavily scripted? There's a search spot. Well, that helps. I'm assuming we exit now. Can I run? I don't know. I haven't learned the button. She's dead.
殺さないで。
仕事をめねえ。米を出せ。
少しならあるから持って行って。
He's got a helmet on. There's nothing you can do. Never mind. The helmet did nothing. I like this one.
太刀が欲しいならついといて。
どれほど寝ていた？
数日島の半分が乗っ取られちまったよ。
Silly NPC. Winners don't wear helmet. Oh, L plus X to jump through window.
You know.
Okay, okay, X is literally a... That's L. So X is literally just a jump button. Got it. Nice of the game to slow down there and give me a chance to realize what left and right are again.
助けようなんて思わないで。
民の命が。志村殿は戦場におられたか？
How do I get... Oh, okay, that's a context button.
Yuna, 待て。志村殿は俺の叔父だ。
あんたが堺人か。地頭の多いの。
して叔父上は生きておいでか？
おそらくね。猛虎に囚われてるけど。
Oh, he's not...
場所はわかるか？
Was that not the guy that died at the end of the
金田の
last sequence?
叔父上を
Okay, whatever.
守りも手薄のはずだ。攻め入るなら今しかない。
殺されるよ。
だが無事にお助けすれば。
I could do something incredibly brave and incredibly
鎌
stupid.
倉に下踏みを送り、ご助力も超えよ
あんたが切られるのを見るために世話してやったわけじゃないよ。
う。ではなぜ助けた？
死なれちゃ困るからさ。手を貸してほしい。
叔父上さえご無事なら対馬は助かる。俺にとっても唯一の身内。
The phone was telling me not to do something brave but incredibly stupid. Actually, you know that, Oh, hey! Controls! How convenient. You know that, how I always click when that happens? Actually, since I'm coming into, some... Well, I mean, we're all coming into money. We've all got $1,400 checks coming. Plus, I got my taxes done today, and I'm getting, like, $1,200 from that. I think I might pick up like a 15-inch touchscreen, so I can put XSplit on there, and instead of, you know, clicky, clicky, clicky for all this stuff, I can actually just grab... I literally have one laying somewhere around here. I might have put it back in my pen rotator. Just grab my little, like, touch pen, and just push the mute button that way. Nice and professional and quiet. Okay, so... Controls, finally. L2 is for ranged weapons. To aim, R2 is to fire. Hold the select stance. Okay. Quickfire weapon, whatever that means. Block, yep, we learned that. Standoff, call horse, heal. Photo mode. Press to crouch, press to... Okay, so pressing L is run. Got it. Square is your basic quick attack. Triangle is a heavy attack. Circle is dash, which I'm assuming is just it's a dodge roll, essentially, and X is to jump. Got it. I've literally forgotten all that already. R2 is also our context button. Wow.
今はこらえて行くよ。
I don't like the coming out of that put me out of stealth.
武装しておる。
島中駆け回ってるよ。みんな奴隷にされたり殺されてポーって。
Alright, we gotta wait him out.
よし。
This is very much a realistic camera angle. This isn't, you know, Ocarina of Time in the Palace Gardens camera where we can see what they're doing. You just gotta trust the fire and go for it.
まずい。隠れるところがない。このまま出たらあいつらに見つかっちまう。
一か八かだ。
待って、荷車が。今だ。早く。
Okay. Wait.
万兵だ。
屋根に登るしかない。
L and X to climb, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
戦場を漁るとは野党だ。
Where your yelling doesn't alert the guards.
その時いるものをもらうだけ。
俺の太刀もか。
Yeah, true.
食べ物と薬に変え
Oh yeah,
なんだと。
good point.
怒るな。
It took me a second to realize, yeah, that's right. Literally, you can side hop through the gardens and the guards won't notice. Also, somehow my camera has panned out here, and it's gone.
空手じゃ心もとない。使え
Hold
そうな
on.
ものを
Supplies.
娘というのか。
持ち主はとっくに死んでる。
Whee!
こっちだよ。
Why can't I just use her sword?
タッチを買ったやつはこの先に住んでる。
The man I traded your sword to. Wow.
いる
Thanks.
か。まずいね。もうこれ見つかったんだ。
見張っておれ。俺が調べよう。太刀どこかにあるはず。
Supplies. Well, he's dead. Sounds like house discussions was actually what that phone call was about.
我が名は堺人。地頭である志村殿の甥。臆病ではない。
お前にかなう者はいないな。だがまだまだ太刀に振り回されておる。
稽古中です。
父親の武具でか。
It's true. Looking at that form, he definitely
堺
lacks
家の
control.
宝刀。戦を鎮め命を救った太刀だ。殴られたのか。
いえ、
How you play as the child,
身を
Jin.
守る術を教えてやろう。
心得ています。
Actually, you might. This might be your training in proper
何よりもま
fighting.
ずその心を鎮めねばならんぞ。
できます。叔父上。
そうか。
Yup, yup. This is where we learn how to fight. Beyond just mashing square. Boy, nice of him to have had this stick on him.
稽古の成果を見せてみろ。わしを
Yeah,
撃ってみろ。
training.
はい、叔父上。
Okay. Step one.
さあ、撃ってこい。
He deflects at 3.
わしに当ててみよ。
Wonder what stab is used for. I assume that's for like
よ
the
ろしい。
two sword guys or
さよう
something.
に戦えれば技をつけられることもなかったな。
不意をつかれたんです。
I've never heard the fans of the PS4 spin up that hard before.
汚い手もためらわない
It's trying to render all of these leaves and it can't handle it. Uh-oh, lure him in.
私の方が身軽でしょう。間合いの外から。疲れるのを待って。 人たちで倒します。
よろしい。敵がいかに策を巡らそうとも、武士
Fight
たる
with
者は
patience
臆
and
すことなく
discipline.
戦わねばならぬぞ。
肝に銘じます。
ではわしの防御を崩せ。酒井陣が優ある武士だと示してみよう。
Tap triangle to break defense, and then. Okay, so when they're
防
guarding.
御を崩し、素早く打ち込め。
Okay, so we're talking
攻撃で
literally
敵を
just
ひ
a
るませ。
tap.
直撃で仕留めろ。
And there's a bar that shows it, okay.
加減しましたね。
しておらん。太刀であったらわしは死んでおった。
嘘です。
お前に嘘をつくものか。よし、次はわしの攻めを防いでみよう。手心を期するでないぞ。よく防いだな。
Just hold it.
良い構えだ。
This isn't time blocking, at least, which is nice. This is just a blocking stance.
休みませんか。
まだ終わってはおらんぞ。腹を据え痛みに耐えてみせよ。
Down to heal.
よし。
This is your health. This is your resolve. Draw and resolve to heal and perform other special abilities. Gain resolve by killing enemies, parrying attacks, and using advanced skills.
では受け流しを教えよ。わしの動きをしかと見ている。打ち込まれたらすかさず防げ。
Oh, one late.
撃たれる寸前に受け流すのだ。覚えが早いぞ。
Okay. Late is not the correct
撃たれる
terminology for
刹那
that
に
one,
受け流
though.
せ。
It's not really late, it's like at the exact moment of the hit.
良い構えだ。
休まれますか。
お前の相手で息を切らすほど置いてはおらん。それでは槍が相手の稽古を始めよ
Defend against a spear.
う。わしの槍
Alright.
をかわし、すかさず切り返してみよ
Circle and L. Well,
う。わしがついたら避けるのだ。
okay, so it is basically like a dodge
よ
step.
し、その息だ。よいか。かわしたらすぐさま攻めろ。うまく避けたな。
I wonder if that glow will still be there. In the regular game, or if that's just a training thing.
いかなる武具もいかなる兵も打ち破る手はある。
ご指導、痛み入ります。
終わってはおらぬぞ。さて陣よ、わしと刀比べをする気はあるか。
あざができますよ。
大口を叩くな。一つ賭けでもしよう。先に5本撃った方が有言を決めるとする。
ではタコにしま
5
しょう。
strikes. Got it. I'd like to have my sword out, though. Thank you.
うまいぞ陣。
お見事です。
腕を上げ。
Easy. Just break his guard.
飯の前にあと一つだけ問おう。代々当家の武士は規律を守ってきた。何を重んじてきたかわかるか。
主への忠義、己を律すること、あと
申してみよ
誉れ、勇猛に戦い、堺の家を守ることです。
I'm gonna need an honor button for this game, aren't I? That's just,
う。お前にとっての誉れとは。
like the fake Zuko from the play episode. Yelling,
民を守る
Honor!
己を守れぬ者らを。
お前は優しいな。だがまずは主に仕えながら皆に
Reminder that outside of these memories, there's a village that's burning
節
still.
制と
たやすく思えますが、
行うは形だ。わしも日々苦心しておる。しかし我らは規律を守ることで民の模範にならねばならん。
もちろん武士にとってもな。それが誉れを売る道だ。
Ach, not der Samurai.
Now it's time to kill a man. Spear wielder. Oh, well, that was easier than I expected.
ああ、見つけたんだね。
馬はどこにおる？
馬屋にいるかも。来て。
And you have a bow. Don't know when that happened. But at least we can fight now, I guess.
騎兵だ。
我が物顔で走ってる。
馬屋はどこだ？
燃えてる家の裏手さ。おいで。
I think we're gonna have to fight these guys, though.
近づけそうだ。後ろから喉をかっ切れば静かに殺せる。
誇りはないのか？道理に背くつもりはないぞ。来い、鬼畜ども！
Point L to target enemies with your sword attacks. Cool. When do I get to play the game again? Oh, okay, I have to actually do it. Target the pulsing enemy and attack.
近いな。
助ける気じゃないだろうね。
もう隠れん。太刀も取り返した。
ちょっと。万平だ。
一人も逃がすでない。
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm in a bad spot here. All but
どこかに
one.
かくまってもらえ。
小金寺に行こうと思います。
よし、街道は避けよう。必ず息子を守るのだぞ。
Wait, do I have two swords
あんた
suddenly?
無茶ばかりするね。
あやつは戦えぬからな。それにこれ以上見殺しにはできぬ。
あんたなら大勢を救える。弟が猛虎にさらわれた。
だから俺を助けたのか。
私にはあの子しかいない。
叔父上がお待ちなのだ。
頼む。高さえ戻ればそれでいいんだ。
叔父上をお救いした後でいいのならば探してみよ
一緒に行くよ。馬屋はすぐそこだよ。
Does this game have a companion system? Okay, it does continue to have the glow. I just have to watch for that. I do, however, need to heal. I was actually very close to dead.
う。こやつらは軍馬。浜に連れて行かなかった馬だ。
命拾いしたね。運がいい。どの馬に乗りたい？
Did I actually get the pick? I mean, I'm the main character. Naturally. I have to take the white horse.
似合ってる。
名をつけねばな。
Needs a name. I mean, with a color like that, it has to be sky.
天をもかけよう。
I like the contrast, by the way. Blue and white and black and red. Boy, sure is convenient that we're just traveling the roads all the way to the castle. Remember Breath of the Wild, you could reach the castle in the first 30 minutes? In this game, you have to reach the castle in the first 30 minutes.
壁は高くて越えられないね。騒ぎでも起こして忍び込んでみる。
いや、大手門から入る。
We walk in the
足立殿を
front
生きた
gate.
まま焼き殺し、叔父上を恥ずかしめ、武士を皆殺しにした。この恥はすすがねばならぬ。
正面から突っ込んだらお仲間と同じ目に遭うよ。
猛虎もそう考えるだろう。だが、こたびは俺が。お主はここで待っておれ。
Standoffs. When approaching enemy territory, you can challenge foes to a standoff. Once they approach, hold triangle. As soon as they attack, release triangle, defeat them in one deadly strike.
志村殿を返してもらうぞ。
Cool, I don't remember anything about how that worked.
Jum he gets samurai.
I didn't need the dialogue there, I had that released already. Alright, give it a moment. A little heal here.
この音何？
わからぬ。だがおそらく猛虎の兵器。
Oh, how nice the game would warn me that I'm dying. Alright, who wants to die next? You do! Ah, I tried to get there. I tried to get the jump on him. Didn't work, though. Any goods here? I'm already in the mode of, you know, let's look for hidden treasures. Though I suspect this is still prologue, so there's no treasures that the game doesn't normally... Oh, that's you. Want me to find. Dang it. Boy, that's a long death sequence, actually.
わからぬ。だがおそらく猛虎の兵器。
Okay, so what have we learned? Not really much of anything. What we have learned... These guys will stop at the edge of here. I'm stuck on something. I'm not sure what it was.
これ以上は無理だ。
お主は戻れ。
一人で
逃げ道を探しておけ。叔父上を助けたらすぐに引く。
馬も用意しとく。
頼む。俺が戻らねば森に逃げろ。
Ooh. All right, where to next? Well, they're all coming from here. Ooh. Bold strategy there. Oops. Hold on. Okay, I gotta back off. That wasn't backing off. That was the polar opposite of backing off. Okay, so this is gonna be a sword guy. No, spear and a shield. Spear guy should honestly be killed first because, yeah. That range is kind of a problem when dealing with these guys. I'm learning the order of operations. Spears die first. It's just a regular sword guy. Very regular sword guy, actually. Dodging arrows. Before firing arrows, archers will call out and signal for their allies to duck. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, you tried. I like that the archers actually try to backstep and kite. That's kind of nice. There's treasure up here. There's absolutely treasure up here. There was no treasure. Okay, long falls do hurt. This is not eco. Noted. There are at least 4 guys there. Oh, I can stand off. Even better. Cut down their numbers. Boom! Nailed it! No prompt, no problem. Next. Third option. Guys like the rest. It's nice when they come one at a time like that. Well, time for us to die again.
叔父上が受けた恥すすぎに参った。
ジン
Oh, he's
志村
not
か
dead.
ら己のことは聞いておるぞ。
All right. I thought he was dead.
こやつに見せてやる。己が我に蹂躙されて情けをこう姿をな。
ジン
さあどうする堺人。来い。
Oh, we're actually just fighting. You're a spear guy, right? Ooh, all right.
おじが見ておるぞ。
Not like most spear guys, apparently. Can't land a hit on this guy. I feel like this is meant to be scripted. Oh, hello. Now I can land hits on you. Do like no damage. Oh, that was awesome. You actually have to like pay attention to these. Wow. Oh, hello. Okay. That was scripted. That was like, okay, now you die.
下れ。いともたやすく平和が戻るとおじに見せてやれ。死にたくはなかろう。
Well, I'm dead again.
不甲斐ない。またしても。
父上。
ジン。手を貸さんか。
若様。
Oh,
若様、そろそろです。
ああ、今参る。
島中の者がお父上を弔いに来ております。
皆を返してくれ。
何をおっしゃいますか。若様が堺の家督なのですよ。
ああ、
お一人ではありませんよ。お父上は風となり導いてくださり。
well, we've emerged outside again, and the PS4 is once again making wind sounds.
おじ上は
ご本人がお伝えくださいましょう。
助かった、ゆり。
堺殿の息子とあらば、お前は我が子も同然だ。
I almost feel like my capture doesn't do this justice. Which is weird, because it usually does things justice. But it feels a little color-washed. This is actually the first game I feel like that's really made me be like, I need a better TV. This is like the first game where I'm like, this would actually look cool in 4K. That might be the problem on my actual screen here, too, is maybe the screen is just not good. It's definitely... I've learned from looking at my desktop background that definitely there's a higher level of detail on my television than my monitor. Which tells me my monitor is probably 720, not 1080.
全て私のせいです。
ジン、それでも武士か。
父上は私をかばって。
息子を守るため戦で死んだのだ。無念はない。それがモノノフ。これからはお前が意志を継げ。あやつの魂はこの太刀に宿っておる。
That is some finger articulation there, by the way.
これを父と思え。
Also some pores. Which, yeah, you can't really see on my monitor version, you can't really see. On my TV, I can see those, which tells me my monitor is lower quality than my television.
迎え入れよう。今日は父に別れを告げろ。
Hey, guess what? I'm not dead again. Boy, this just keeps happening. These Mongols are really bad at killing me. This is one of those games where I actually should probably look at if I'm streaming in 720p, because I should definitely be streaming at least 720p for this game. We have unlocked the power of the wind. Quite literally, in fact. Much you want to bet it leads me back to the woman from earlier who made her way into the woods on my orders. And it's like, well, if you can't beat them alone, raise an army to fight them with, and then we go rescue her brother and we start building an army. I bet that's what happens here. Also, I know I said help me decide to buy stuff, but, this game has been very, very story-heavy.
どうだった？
志村殿を見つけお助けしようとしたがあえなくハーンに
But the Khan was there. You called him out by name.
あんたが無事でよかったよ。
You brought this upon yourself, Jin.
命を捨てても対馬を救うつもりが今や猛虎に故郷を乗っ
Swore
取
to
ら
protect the sun of my life, but now I failed to die twice.
自分より強い
Maybe
やつ
this
に
code of honor thing isn't really
わか
working for me.
る情けないよね。でも死んじまったら元も子もない。生き延びるためなら何だってやらなくちゃ。
このまま再びハーンに挑んだとしても返り討ちに遭うのは必要 他の手立てを考えねばなるまい。そうして志村殿を救い、故郷を取り戻そう。
Yeah, we'll raise an army of the common people.
騎兵だ。ハーンの番犬だ。
大勢で来る。まずい、隠れなきゃ。
Ooh. Okay, we can use the grass. That's neat, at least. Although I don't see how this really hides us that well. Considering our armor very definitely is not green. Searching for me because they know I'm too hard to kill.
馬が逃げちまったじゃないか。
主の元に戻るようしつけてやれ。
Found him! Just like Breath of the Wild, you whistle a little and they come
す
running.
ごいな。もうこうあんたを探してる。
お主は逃げろ。
Also, this would have been a good time to have done my breakup in
タ
the
カを助けるま
video.
でそば
So
を
I
離れ
guess
る
we're just
つもり
gonna
はない
upload this as one long video and cry about it later.
腕が立つといえば。
Hey, look, I was right. Find allies.
先生や足立雅子殿、このお二人を。
タカだって腕はいい。あの子を助ければ島で一番の鍛冶屋が味方につくんだ。
Okay, you said Island's best blacksmith, and I'm immediately intrigued. I like where this is
タカの手
going.
なら朝飯前さ。
捕まった場所は。
Now we're starting to get to the plot, and we're starting to get out of the tutorial and into the meat here, and now I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see the threads
あの
here.
子は弱いから長くは持たない。
ユナ、必ず弟は助ける。
志
If we
村
rush headlong into this, we're all gonna die. I'm guessing that village we were in for the tutorial is gonna become our main base of operations. It's literally as far away as possible from the castle, which makes it the best place for us. I do not have control here. Oh, it's gonna be our glamour shot right here. Sucker Punch presents Ghost of Sushi. Act 1. Rescue Lord Shimura. I'm assuming then this is a 3-act structure, right? I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going, and I think that's intentional. We can now access the map. So yeah, we're out of the tutorial now. Now the open world begins. Explore to discover new locations. This is Tale. Or a tale, sorry. Complete tales to build your legend and acquire new resources and abilities. As your legend grows, you will learn powerful new techniques. So here we can do Warrior's Code to search for Taka. We'll get a major legend increase for doing it, the Assassination skill, and the Focused Hearing skill. Meanwhile, that's just one and done, apparently. This one, meanwhile, is apparently an Ishikawa tale, 1 of 9. So this is apparently going to be a 9-step quest to eventually unlock this guy. You never joined the battle with the Mongols at the beach. If he's still alive, I could use his skill W. Rewards, major legend increase. We gain the ability to use archery. And we gain the half-bow slot. I'm assuming that's a slot. Like for weapons. There's also 2 undiscovered locations. We are literally riding the exact opposite direction of where we need to be going for either of these. Wow, there's a lot. Okay, you know, I was a little concerned at first. I was like, you know, if this game was like the scale of Breath of the Wild, that'd be really cool. Looking at this map, like, here's the thing. Going back down here. Down here is pretty big. This is about how big I would have expected the game map to be. Maybe actually even a little smaller, like at this river here. This is what I kind of expected. This looks pretty nice. Then we go up here, and it's like, oh, hey. I was like, by about here, I'm like, okay, this is probably the top here. Nope, continues going. This looks like it's a pretty beefy map, which makes me very excited. It also makes me very much want some water. Ah, yummy, delicious water. So as for our first step, assassination is cool and all, but I keep comparing this game to Breath of the Wild, so I think I need to start with getting a bow. I think that's going to help me a lot more. So let's start with the tale of Sensei Ishikawa. Swipe up on the pad and the wind will show you your direction. Oh, that's cool. This is the first game I've ever seen actually use the touchscreen capabilities of the PS4 controller. Which, admittedly, I've played about 5 PS4 games in my life. But, okay, I guess, well, Kingdom Hearts doesn't count. Most of those are ports. I played Kingdom Hearts 3, Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, not Miles Morales. P4 or P5, P5R, and now this. So yeah, basically 5 games. It's telling me to go this way. I do like, by the way, the wind is like, it's not 100% reliable. Like, you can blow it, and it'll give you a vague sense of the direction. Mongol territory. Step 1, recover 3 banners. This feels like a mission that I'd have better odds at succeeding in after I've gotten my 2 skills here. But that hasn't stopped me from making dumb decisions before. I can instigate a standoff. I'm assuming that's with that guy there. I can mute for phone again. Okay. So yeah, there's a little space down here. I'm assuming that extra space is for we'll eventually get the short bow slot. Satchel stores our collections, so we have 1 flower and 24 supplies. So far, this place doesn't look too bad. I've been seen. I'm assuming that's a guard tower over there at the entrance then. That's where we'd want to have a short bow, because we can take those guys out from a distance. And then we have basically free reign of the walls here. It seems like once we get past the gate, There's no huge groupings of guys so long as we don't raise... I bet if we were to raise the alarm, guys will come pouring out of the hall there. Otherwise, it looks like we take out the watchtowers, we have pretty much free reign.
Here, you!
I didn't realize there was a guy there. That was kind of lucky on my part. I don't have Assassinate. This is a spot where Assassinate would be nice. Oof. Doggo, stop. Oh god, more doggos. Well. Alright, let's take a heal quick. I can't really do much there. My controller is literally vibrating. Oh, it stopped. I'm assuming there's a bit of a passive heal element here. Maybe? $18 supplies. 1 predator hide. Can't get a predator hide off that guy. So I'm assuming predator hides are going to be used to make new armor once we get our blacksmith up and running. Although admittedly that seems more like what a tanner would do. Well, these guys are dead. Like I said, though, once we got past the, well, we didn't actually get past the watchtower. We just kind of skipped it by going over the wall, but yeah, once we're inside, there's not a huge amount of shenanigans going on. Oh, those guys are not only dead, they are super dead. They are rated M for mature dead. Good news, guys, the game I'm playing just installed. I don't know what that means, but it's happened. Hey look, it's another one of those, you know, reused assets. Oh my god, everybody. Everybody panic, they reused an asset. I don't know if I can handle that just yet. I wonder if I leave and come back if these guys respawn at all. Or if these guys are just permanently dead. Because I'm tempted to leave and come back once I have the bow. Because that's definitely an explosive thing we could do with the bow. It'd be neat if you, like, did the thing and the wind happened, if it also, like, reduced enemies' ability to hear. You know, they do the old, what was that? No, it's just the wind. Some arrows that would probably be useful if we had a bow. Some iron. That's a guy right there, by the way. Yep. Ooh. Actually in a fair spot of trouble here. Okay, there is a bit of a passive heal. It heals you up to 25%, it looks like, passively. Past that, though, it looks like you're kind of on your own. This is a spot where I'd like to have a bow, because I could just pick him off from behind here. I think I'm going to bail on here and come back when I have the bow. I think we're technically not supposed to be doing this yet. I think the game wants me to have some skills. I mean, you probably could do it now, but obviously there's some issues. So I think let's continue along our way here. Continue on our merry way. It's R2. I am curious what that fire is there, though. That might be a little more my speed. I don't know how you dismount. I'm going to be doing that jump-off dismount for the rest of forever, I think. Traveler's Rest here. Okay. Is Mongol territory. What does that mean for us, though? Mongol territory is one thing. Liberating is the more important thing. Okay, it's just defeat the Mongols. This one might be a little more our speed, then. I can stand off? Oh, they're right there. Okay. That's why I can stand off. Hopefully I can stand off and the big guy will come at me. Yup. Okay, good. Alright, who wants me next? One, two, counter, dead. I think they said back in the preview for this that there is definitely a rhythm to combat, and boy do I feel it. Take his supplies. Like, a lot of these guys are definitely rhythmic. Like, the shield guys I've learned are just block 1, block 2, triangle, block 1, block 2, triangle, murder. Check the stables for loot. We're into the part of the game now where I actually should be checking everything for loot. Ooh, look, a ladder. See, now this would be handy, because if I had the bow, again, I could pick those guys off from up here. In fact, I think the game literally is giving me... No, those are leaves. I thought those were a bundle of arrows. You know what I feel like with this game? Just from a little bit of, like, actual open world combat. This feels like the game that I thought I was getting with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like, this feels like what I wanted Valhalla to be. But it wasn't, because it kept trying to be like a story-heavy game, when it should just have been a literal Viking romp through villages. And instead it was like, here's a bunch of story, here's a bunch of story, here's a bunch of story about solar flares in the present day. Now back to story. I think I just murder these guys. I don't think I need to... Well... Not a great combination. I guess we can do a standoff. I have my option to do a standoff. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I will take those for the free heal literally every time. What's the matter? What's the matter? Come at me. There you go. 1. 2. A little twist on your formula there, huh? And you're dead. Oh, oh, riders. Oh dear. We have to play around the riders. They're looking for me. What if I could scare off their horses? Probably can't. Yeah, they left one back to guard them. Just chill out here for now. There's a little much of a ruckus, I think. I would assume since they rode in, eventually they'll ride out. That would be cool if, like, if I did that and they were like, must just have been the wind and leave. That would be a cool feature, and I feel like I'm willing to trust this game enough that that does eventually become a thing. I really don't want to have to fight the big armored guy if I can help it. Also, night is falling. Uh-oh. They'll see me over the log pile, huh? Interesting. What if I back up this way? Okay, so the log pile doesn't interrupt his line of sight. I guess we go around to the front now? Since obviously going around that way is going to get us in a lot of trouble. We just avoid him and go around to the front. We're engaging in a standoff here with something. Oh, with you. I don't even need the heal from this guy. Was he the only one in the inn? Oh, I see that, though. Okay, that's a way of sneaking. I'm assuming the last two I need to do then are onto the outside here. Yeah, he was the only one inside the inn. I can challenge the remaining enemies. I didn't mean it like that. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I can get underneath the building. Oh, hello, sir. Come at me. Kill or observe more leaders to unlock Water Stance 2. Interesting. Your turn to die. Gotta actually stagger him. I think that means we liberated it. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I was checking for goods. Huh, there was a ladder here. I should have climbed up here then. Ambushed them as they came in to my challenge. Oh, she's dead. Mongol artifacts. Hold options for details. That's just lore, huh? Okay. Just have the broken gear right now. Song that can change the weather. Huh. That's kind of cool. You can also add charms eventually, it seems. We can also upgrade for supplies and iron. Okay. So that's what supplies are for. Is there anything else here? I think this was just for getting that one artifact. Ooh, iron. I mean, when you're a warrior, iron will always be handy. I don't know where that peasant went. I would assume she has a reward for me. I mean, I just liberated her business. What we have learned is armor guys aren't that spooky. They're just upgraded normal guys. I mean, yeah, sure, her business is a little on fire, but it's fine. Can I scare you? I can damage them, which means I bet if I had a bow and I shot an arrow right between them, they'd probably go running. This is, I believe, the spot I entered. No, I entered over here. So my horse should be up this way. I could whistle. But then I'd have to whistle. I'll ever take the bamboo. Did I? Oh, I parked him on the other side of the river, that's right. Makes me wonder, is there anything on the dock I can take? Nope. There's my horse. Alright, let's continue. Standoff? Hold on. Who can I stand off with? Oh, hello. Oh, you got friends, huh? Interesting. Ooh! Changed up your formula there. Won't avail you any. But at least you try. That was apparently worth something. I bet this I could blow up. Or maybe not, it's just worth you wood. And bamboo, okay. I feel like I hear riders. I don't, it's just his horse. Okay, now we can execute these guys. It also gives us orbs that I forget what they're called, so I'm going to call them metal. If I do it. It's resolve. Resolve is the orbs. I'm going to call them metal, though. And why would I stick to the roads when all the good stuff seems to be off it? That's honey that I bet I can obtain, but I need some skills. Uh-oh, wild animals. Okay, so that's why you stick to the road, is there's wild animals. Noted. There's the dojo that I'm going to come back to once I have a bow. Because it seems like the dojo is going to want some headshot kills. Make things a little easier. You see, the bow is at least vaguely honorable still. Unlike assassinations. Yoichi's Slope. Oh, that's a dead man. Are those wolves fighting a bear? Well, it looks like the bear wanted nothing to do with them. Let's go grab their resources while we're here. Oh, those were dudes. Oh. Well. Sucks to be them. Oh, hold on, those are dudes. Those are actual dudes. Wish I had a pair of binoculars right now. I could zoom in and see what they're up to. Well, I could have stood off with them. I mean, I guess I should go help them, huh? It was a little too late to help them, though. So what is this? Just a camp? It's a crossroads. Find and observe. Okay, this is one we're going to want to come back to. There's mechanics here that I have definitely not learned, like how do you observe. We're going to want to come back to that one. I don't know how observation mechanics work yet. I'm assuming one of these two quests teaches me. Probably the one that teaches assassination will give me the tutorial on observation. I'm assuming this village was our destination. Yeah, 150 meters. Yeah, this is where we're trying to get to. Why is that circled? Oh, because I can climb here. Interesting. That's good to know, I guess. It looks like this might just be a normal place.
宿の者なら先生の所在を知っているはず。
It is a normal place. Interesting. I didn't realize we had friendly villages still. Figured we'd have to liberate them all.
金、材木、布を扱います。皮を分けていただけたら、お返しに何か差し上げましょう。
Ammo and resources. He
恐れながら
sells...
数が足りませんね。
He just sells goodies, huh?
また頼むぞ。
That's cool. There's a shop mechanic. I didn't realize that. What's my map look like? Oh, look at that. It is actually kind of filled in. I was actually over by where that quest started. Oops. Well. Dojo we still have to liberate. Crossroads we still have to liberate. Interesting. There's a fortress up there. So what is this then? That guy just sells raw materials. I'm assuming this is like a food shop? Oh, it's bows. Of course, those are 2 arrows. Why didn't I think of that? I don't own a bow yet. So I can't use the shop. My question is, does anybody here make armor? Because I could use some armor. Look, it's Beetle!
酒井様、生きていらしたのですね。
なんとかな。どこかで会ったか。
ああ、いいえ、ただご出陣のお姿を見ただけです。これをお受け取りください。お探しのものへと誘う力があると思います。
それはお主が持っている。
猛虎が怖くて私は動けません。もし見つけたら花を見つけたらここに持ってきてもらえますか。いろいろ染め直しますよ。
So, so traders make dyes out of flowers, huh? Also, I've obtained traveler's attire.
素材が足りないようですね。
Oh, okay. You sell me customizations. Interesting. That's kind of neat. I like the tiger one. That's exactly extra enough. And this lets me dye the traveler's outfit, which definitely looks like it's seen better days. I assume deeper that we go in the game, the more clothing options become available. That it's not just these 4 the entire game. Now track new locations with guiding wind. Artifacts and flowers.
助かった。
Interesting. Oh, I like the cape on that. That's a nice little bit. Actually, that's handy. Because now my cape will show me the direction of what I'm looking for. We'll talk to the guy here and that'll be it for today, I think.
お侍まさか
石川先生を探しておる。
浜で討ち死にされたのでは。
生きておる。道場はどこだ？
森の先です。ご案内いたし
Through
まし
the
ょう。
forest.
ご出陣なさらなかったので？
そうだ。
戦の前日に村にいらっしゃったんですが、寡黙なご様子で、まあいつものことですけどね。
お番です、酒井様。
先生の伝説は
Traveler's entire pulse of an artifact nearby. Its pulses as an
一本の矢
artifact.
で海賊の船を沈めたとか。
まことだ。もっとも射抜いたのは船では
Someone
ない。
worth talking to in that
海賊
building.
の頭だ。
怒らせないように気をつけて。
後ろめたいことでも。
滅相もございません。
では心配には及ばん。
道場はあの山の上にあります。
Huh. I see how we get up there.
助かった。ここまででよい。
I'm assuming that might be
あと
related
一
to
つ
how
お
we
尋ねして
observe.
も、先生はなぜ長尾家の指南役を退かれたんです？
さあわからんな。
いやはや、道場のために誇りある職を捨てちまうなんて。
Legends mode? Oh, I bet Legends mode is their multiplayer, huh? Yeah, we're not doing that. Did we save? Yeah, I guess we saved. Okay. Cool. Because we're going to need that, because Friday we're going to play... Actually, not Friday. Friday I have to go to the dentist, so... Not this Friday, but normally on Fridays we would play P5R. Alright, let's transition this bad boy. It's actually the same screen. I just have different music. It's actually really brilliant like that. But yeah, normally Fridays we would be doing P5R, not this week though. So the next time I will be around will be next week Monday, doing more of exactly this game, which I will get the currently playing thing updated accordingly. Because literally, actually, I have the logo up. I just need to paste it into the document and save it. I could do it right now, but the song isn't long enough for that. Oh yeah, next week Friday we'll be back with more P5R then. You know how it goes from there. Overall, solid game thus far. Just dipping our toes in, but I can see where the... It's almost like if you took the good stuff of Breath of the Wild and the good stuff of, like, modern Assassin's Creed, which my reference point is Valhalla, and you slam them together in Japan, which definitely is, like, piquing my interest. It definitely is. Normally, this should normally be a 2-hour thing. Normally, there should be a break in the middle. But we were so story-heavy, we kind of missed that, so whatever. I'm going to go break this, well, actually just upload this for YouTube. Normally I break it. Here I just have to upload it. Because yeah, starting with this game now, we're doing YouTube uploads to back this stuff up because Twitch DMCA stuff is a problem. I'd back up P5R, but I've lost so many streams of that, it would not be worth it. So we're starting with this. Let's see. Let's throw a host over to someone before we head on out. Who's live? Under 1,000. A lot of people. Anyone doing anything good, though? No one's, like, taking the day off today for some reason. I don't know why. I guess we'll throw a host over to Mr. Happy, who's doing some shiny Regirock hunting. I'm gonna get out here and have some chicken and play some WoW Classics. See you guys on next week, Monday. Bye!